Hey guys, welcome back to Mariah Diane's Nursery. How's everyone? Hope all is well in Dollyland. Trying to get a quick video up. I'm going to have it short because of storage and because my videos do not upload. So it's Sunday, guys, but I'm going to do a Talk About It Tuesday, and hopefully it will go before Tuesday. But really quick, shout out to Riri and Charmaine over there at Maine Touch of Love. Thank you guys for doing, and there's others, I'm sorry, but thank you all for doing the Talk About It Tuesday. I really appreciate it, and I really got into that topic last week, the highs and lows of collecting. So it's good to hear your experiences as collectors and artists as well. So really quick, because I am always an advocate of the second market. So as you guys know, this is my new baby. I want to call her Millie. I don't think we've named her yet. But this is her nickname, Millie, and I wanted to get on here really quickly and talk about our Talk About Tuesday topic. So it's like an extended version of what we already talked about. So as you've seen, I did a box opening for Millie. I am not good with checking over the dolls on camera, and even once I'm off. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on how busy of day I've had. Sometimes I just put it to the side or just cuddle with the baby the rest of that night. But for this doll, I did not look. I did change her clothes, but I did not look. She had on she still have on her long sleeve white t-shirt. So that brings me to the topic. So I'm sorry, I'm going off topic here and there, but my main focus is for secondhand. And remember, I praise the collectors that buy, because for the second market or secondhand dolls, you usually can get a good doll for a cheaper price, and I'm all for that, right? Because this is just okay. So the video cut off. I'm gonna try this again. So what I was saying is, it's a good thing to be able to buy from other collectors. You are able to save some money, and you are able to experience other dolls without the high ticket price, okay? However, there is always that risk of buying from someone who don't either take care of their dolls or smoke around their dolls, have pets around their dolls. I think Charmaine hit around as far as the pet hairs and stuff like that on dolls. And Charmaine, I love to get a doll that smells good, whether it is the little scented beads or whatever. Just needs to smell fresh. That was my point on my last discussion. But anyway, so this doll came, guys. This doll came and she smelled fine. I asked all the questions that I needed to ask. And then I did a quick sale because she was on sale for a great price, in my opinion, okay? Did not check her out until a day later. And then, actually, I'm not even gonna lie. First of all, my daughter Mariah, she does not like to buy on secondhand babies, because she's very picky about like other people's houses and all of that, environments we don't know of and all of that, right? So she was holding this baby, and you know, she had some words to say. I'm not even gonna say what she said, but she was inspecting the baby because she knows it's a secondhand second market doll. So she noticed that the baby's hand, guys, has these, is this the right hand? Yeah, has these holes. Can you guys see that? It's very chopped up. Can you see it? All these cuts in her hands. Because of the sculpt, I wasn't able to pick that up right away. All right. It was on her hand. I did see a mark on her face, but I thought maybe somebody was going to do what are these? Eyelashes, eyebrows, and decided not to. But she was like, Mom, this doll's hand is all chewed up. Like, she had this collector had to have an animal. And so I was a little ticked off, but not totally. I'm like, well, you know what? It is a secondhand doll, but nowhere did she say. She did tell me that the armatures that in the legs she tried to put in, so there's a little puncture on both of the feet, and that was in the pictures, right? So she was upfront with that, and I don't mind because I don't like the feet anyway, right? So I'm gonna keep them covered. But Mariah was just like, oh my gosh, Mom, you have to you know, ask more questions, basically. So I'm like, no, they usually will tell you everything about the doll. Anywho, so I decided to reach back out to the collector. Now, my intentions were to let the collector know that I know you sewed me a doll that was chewed, like the hand was chewed up. It's not visible, guys, if you just look at it like this, but it's when you touch the hand, you can actually see there's like bite marks in the hand, right? And usually with silicone, everybody go nuts about boo-boo babies, right? Like, we want to know, why is it a boo-boo baby? Like, what flaws does it have? So usually you will put that in there, right? In the description, right? So anyway, my intentions were just to let her know that I know you sewed me a doll and you did not be very honest, okay? You did not be completely honest, right? So I texted her that, and I said, I just said, hey, did you know that she had cuts in her hands from an animal, blah, blah, blah. And now I didn't know that this lady had animals, but I said that just to see if she did, because if she did, this is definitely from an animal, okay? I've seen it before on different pages, different YouTubers, right? So she says, well, there's no refunds. She's like, I didn't notice that she had that, and my animals are away from my collection, and there's no refunds, basically. Okay, so how would you guys feel if you had that that response? Okay, so what I said is, I never asked for a refund. I said, but if I wanted to, I would definitely get my money back, because I always do PayPal. I said, all I wanted is an apology, and for you to be honest the next time you sell a doll. And she apologized after that, and she said, I really appreciate you, and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. I told her blessings, continue blessings, and yeah, I'm good on ever buying from her because she was not completely. You got to be upfront and honest. Now, if it was a little mark back here or something, I'm not the collector that actually, again, study the dolls. But if I am selling a doll, I'm taking pictures so it will show in the picture, like every angle and all of that. And if I know of something, I'm going to tell you. It has a mark right here from this and this and that, right? That way you can make the decision on if you want it or not, okay? But this is the doll, this is the price, do you want it or not? You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know, that's a different issue, right? But I told her I like her enough that I would not go after a refund or anything like that. I said, however, I do want you to be more honest and more transparent than you have been. But look at this little red cutie. I'm not giving her up for that. Like, it's fine. But, so I said all of that to say this. Be careful. I know I always say, go second market, blah, blah, blah. But be careful when you're doing that. I usually only buy second market from collectors that I know take care of their dolls. Like Winter, I know that Letitia take care of her dolls, right? So anyway, so I had to come back for this. I'm losing my natural light because it's getting dark. But I had to come back and let you guys know it's not always a good sale just because it's lower price. She wanted a quick sale, and now I know why, because usually people don't buy boo-boo silicones, especially me and my daughter being a germophobic. She would, if I would have known that was touched by a cat or a dog or whatever, I wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't have. But like I explained to my daughter, it's better to get a silicone secondhand than a vinyl, because the vinyl you can wipe off, but the silicone you can actually submerge it in water and clean it, right? So yes, that is all I wanted to say, and you guys let me know how you guys would have handled it in your Talk About It Tuesday video, or you can tell me an experience that you may have had that's similar, whether you being the seller and somebody said something was wrong with the doll, or you being the buyer and someone got it like the doll, but then seeing something that they didn't like. And because he is on here, I'm going to show you my little, he was secondhand. I did not know, if you guys feel like watching his video, I did not know if he was a scam or not. But I'm so glad I did him. And she took care. This doll is, I'm probably like the fourth owner. I think so. Third or fourth. Anyway, they have taken good care of this little guy. Probably because of the price that they paid. Like so much. Sometimes when you pay more, you take care of it a little bit better, you know? Anywho, and when I say a smell, I mean not a smell of somebody's house, because I can always wash your clothes. But I've brought a silicone that smelled like smoke and had my whole nursery smelling like smoke. I'm like, I gotta get rid of him. I took him and put him outside, honey, in the car for days. It still had a little smoke smell. So I sewed him, but you know, the first thing I said was, he smells like cigarette smoke. And yeah, but that is all, guys. I was just tripping out. I didn't like her response at first, because she thought maybe, you don't know how people are texting, if they're mad or whatever. So she immediately said, there's no refunds. Well, that wasn't in your post. I took a picture of her post just in case she wanted to get smart or whatever, block me or anything like that. Had she blocked me, guys, I would have got my money back and sent her doll back. I don't want my money back and keep the doll. No, you would have got this doll back and give me my money back. But she did not. She did not. But she did not apologize in the first text back, and I did not like that. So I did tell her that. I said, listen, I just expected an apology, because whether you knew or not, I'm telling you that this is what happened, and I don't have a dog or a cat or yeah. So be careful. I'll let you guys go, because I can go on and on and on. And I'm not even mad, because she's been cleaned up. She's got her earrings in now. Millie is ready. Say, Millie is all comfy and safe now from the animals. All right. Peace in your mind, love in your heart, joy throughout your day.